Young navigator Zelek stared at the galactic cartography display with confusion. The third spiral arm of the galaxy simply ended. A vast region marked only with a single word in every known language, Terra. Why does the map stop there? She asked her mentor, Captain Vorith. The old Kryn's scales paled. We don't speak of that region. But why? What's there? Vorith's 3 eyes fixed on her with an intensity that made Zelek's antennae flatten. Humans. The word hung in the air like a curse. Every species in the Galactic Union knew that word. It was whispered in academies, coded into navigation computers as exclusion zones, and taught to children as a cautionary tale. Zelek had heard the stories, of course. Every species had. But she'd assumed they were myths, exaggerations meant to frighten cadets. The stories can't be true, she said. No species could be that. 6,000 years ago, Vorith interrupted, the Korthian Dominion was the galaxy's supreme power. They had conquered 4,000 systems. Their fleets were unstoppable. He pulled up an ancient star chart. They found a primitive world in the third arm. Pre-FTL civilization. Perfect for subjugation. Terra, Zelek whispered. The Korthians sent a conquest fleet. 5,000 ships. They broadcasted a simple message, submit or be destroyed. Vorith's voice dropped. The humans had just invented nuclear weapons. They barely had satellites. The Korthians expected immediate surrender. What happened? The humans destroyed 73 Korthian ships before the planet was glassed. Not with advanced weapons, with chemical rockets and desperation. They rammed vessels into enemy ships. They detonated nuclear devices in their own atmosphere to create EMP bursts. One human pilot flew his damaged craft into a Korthian flagship's bridge. Zelek's mandibles clicked nervously. But the planet was destroyed? Yes. The Korthians celebrated. Sent colonists. Within a year, every Korthian in that system was dead. Vorith pulled up another image, a massive structure floating in space. The humans had backup. Space stations hidden in asteroid fields. Colony ships scattered across their star system. They weren't a unified government, they were dozens of nations that hated each other. But when the Korthians attacked, they became one. Surely the Dominion sent more ships? They sent everything. Tens of thousands of vessels. And the humans kept fighting. They learned to reverse-engineer Korthian technology in months. They turned their entire species into a war machine. No rules. No mercy. They used bioweapons, antimatter bombs, AI-driven hunter-killers. They booby-trapped their own corpses. Vorith pulled up the final image, a dead world, its surface cracked and burning. This was the Korthian homeworld. The humans found it. The Dominion begged for peace. Offered reparations. The humans said one word, no. They committed genocide, Zelek breathed. They committed extinction. Every Korthian world. Every colony. Every ship. Then they sent a message to the galaxy, leave us alone, and we'll leave you alone. Cross our border, and we'll do to you what we did to them. But that was 6,000 years ago. Surely they've. Every century, a species forgets the warning. Thinks humans must be civilized now. Pirates raid a human colony. Slavers take human prisoners. Corporate entities try to exploit their resources. Vorith's scales had gone completely white. The humans don't negotiate. They don't accept apologies. They find your homeworld and they remind the galaxy why the map ends at human space. Zelek looked at the blank region on the map. Has anyone tried peaceful contact? The humans respond to hails. They trade. They share technology. Vorith met her eyes. But every species remembers, they're not our friends. They're predators pretending to be civilized. And if we ever forget that, they'll remind us why none dare to ask what lies in their space. The map remained blank. The border remained closed. And the galaxy remained grateful for that mercy.